Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to the Curse of the Last Reaper. In the last episode, we saw a pirate ship in disarray. We had a mutiny gone horribly wrong in the past, and in the present, there is so much evidence that there is weird shit happening. Like, the bodies of the pirates, one of them had pointy teeth. One had an ear that kind of forked upwards. Another had almost like tusks growing in their mouth. Like, something has clearly happened to the pirates. This isn't just artistic license in how they draw skeletons. Like, something has clearly happened. Something has clearly gone on there. I don't know what. And we're also missing our captain. Again, in the present, something has happened to the person showing these explorers around, and it seems like they've been dragged off into the ocean. This is weird. This is a tad scary. I'm deeply concerned. I don't think we're gonna get any concrete answers. I read up that there were 4 cases in this DLC, so I don't think we're gonna get any explicit answers in the next case, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see where this is going. Sickness and health. The law of the jungle takes its toll. Ooh. Okay, hello. Ooh, oh, bloody hellfire. I'd ask if you all are alright, but you are clearly not. I mean, we've got a shootout here. So my punishment is the only reason I'm alive. You have a dagger and a pocket watch. Again, can this one go back in time? Can this one go back in time to show me murders? I swear, I didn't know. You won't shoot a sick woman, will you? Is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? Because this is 1797. We're following the stories of the modern day explorers and the crew of the pirate ship. There were only 2 women on board the pirate ship. The sailmaker and the surgeon. It's been a while since I saw Ada Baker's face, but this is roughly what I remember. I hope this is who I think it is. I hope that's who I think it is. Hi there. You are... Oh, hello. Excuse you. No. Everyone can go away. The man is not breathing. The man looks... You look fucked, sir. You look actually fucked. The man is not breathing. Ooh, hello. What is this tattoo? The man is not breathing. I mean, this is... I mean, this to me, I see no evil, I hear no evil, I speak no evil. I don't know if that is actually important or if that is just like a stylistic choice of like, oh, this'll be fun. But I thought this is, if we ignore that, this is clear like, oh, like, I don't want to see, I don't want to hear, I don't like this. I mean, look at this. Did these people die of fright? That's what I'm wondering. Ooh. Oh, excuse, no, again, piss off. Watch duty. Yeah, that's the captain. Oh my god! Hello, Ada, I think that's Ada. Watch duty, 12 until 1, Jacques Triton, 1 until 2, Cyril Amiot, 2 until 4, Tom Adkin, 4 until 8, Stefan Garner. Ada Baker exempt due to illness. Captain's Journal. March 6th, continuing our journey to destination. March 7th, did what was supposed to be done. Bastard got what he deserved and... Oh, Bastard got what he wanted and what he deserved. What a jest. March 8th, heading back, Ada reports slight fever. March 9th, Ada has red marks. Twerp slept on duty. Couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Huh. Penalty of death by withholding something. I am truly a genius. Okay. See, I think they're talking about Stefan. They're talking about Elazar's boy, I think. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is the map. This is the map, because it's got I was going to say condiments, like a bottle of ketchup. No, it's got, like, food items, which was the real one. Okay. Oh, mighty Dagon. I saw the dreaded Spitflies again. Avert marks of the deadly disease from my body. Take others. The witch claims she has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. If this is true, give poor Tom a sign. Okay, so this is your tent. Okay. March 7th. It is a sorrowful thing what befell Walter Keane. I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. March 8th. Ah, drowsiness doth overtake me, and the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness. Okay. I noticed a book under there. I'm like, I want to... Oh, we are. Sorry, I don't know. I'm very silly. I'm very silly. We are reading the book. Dodoy. Ooh. Okay, so this looks like a yeah, this is a doctor's kit. This is a doctor's kit. So this is Ada Baker's tent. Okay. Got it. I think that's everything for here. What's happening? Oh, bloody hell. You're right. Again, you're clearly... Oh, hello. I'll start with you. Spirit Journey with Don Hernan. Yellow Amanita. Low levels of Neurozynath. Calming effect is suitable for loving kindness meditation, not to be confused with Wizard's Hat. Murky Cone Cup. Medium levels of Neurozynath. Gently discover your connection with the loving cosmos. Wizard's Hat. High levels of Neurozynath. Beware, you can meet your shadow for experienced practitioners only. Okay. I mean, that to me looks like, yeah, it even has the doohickey. This thing, the frill. Is this too obvious? Is this too obvious? You ate a poisonous mushroom and you died. Expedition contract. The spoils of this expedition shall be split among the 6 party members as follows. Antoine Spilsbury, sponsor, is now getting 45% because Radigan is gone. So Radigan's 10% has gone to Antoine, and everyone else's has remained the same. Yep, Anton. A ruby ring on his finger. The man is not breathing. Come quick, Myrtle. Maybe we can still save it. Nah, this man dead. This man dead as dicks. Like, he is gone. You brought your shitty yellow... Madam. Why have you brought your bad eyeshadow on an expedition? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? I mean, is this... Yeah, like, look, take note from Eliza. Look at this lipstick. Look at this lipstick. It is a gorgeous wine red. It suits her hair. It makes her eyes pop. This just makes you look washed out. It makes you look jaundiced, love. Take note from Eliza, please. You have a ruby ring. First aid 101. Symptoms: hallucinogen, overdose, yellow tongue. Suffocation, blue tongue. Yeah, he suffocated. Damaged intestines, kind of drippy tongue. Presence of nerve agent or head trauma manifests as dilated pupils, mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. I mean, his eyes do be looking fucked up, but those could just be his eyes. No, they're pinpricks. His pupils are pinpricks. Rather than dilated. Okay. Symptoms: blue skin tone can be caused by low body temperature or oxygen deficit in blood. Yellow is like normal skin tone. Red skin tone can be caused by high body temperature or oxygen oversaturation in blood. We're gonna have to say what killed him. We're getting so many symptoms. We have this whole first aid book that's giving us like, okay, here's different tongue colours. Here's what the dilated pupils mean. Here's what the skin colour means. We're gonna have to put all of these symptoms together to say this is what did this. Low oxygen in blood, typically caused by blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction, miscellaneous. Real helpful, miscellaneous. Abnormal body temperature, typically caused by external environments. Some chemicals can also induce it. Blood agents, firaxin, pink paste, used in industrial processing. If ingested, blocks organs' ability to retrieve oxygen from blood, causing suffocation, fatal. Adrenochrome, brown liquid, heart stimulant. If overdose, stops heart, fatal. Morticium, dark blue liquid, anti-parasite drug. If overdosed, causes extreme airway inflammation, leading to blockage, fatal. Frig X, white pills, sleep drug. If overdosed, cools body, damages liver, fatal. I'm sorry, I do find this amusing. Firaxin, Adrenochrome, Morticum, Frig X! One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't have a... Oh! That's... Okay, no, we've got Vont 42, which kind of matches Frig X. Nerve agents. Quaratil, purple liquid, hallucinogen. If overdosed, overheats body, damages all digestive systems, fatal. Vont 42, white powder, pesticide. If overdosed, overheats body, causes brain death, fatal. Promedil salt, white liquid, anesthetic. If overdosed, paralyzes lungs, fatal. Nurazin, yellow powder, hallucinogen. If overdosed, leads to extreme nausea, non-fatal. I said this was too easy. I said this was too easy because this is the wizard's cap or whatever it was called. Wizard's hat. So yeah, someone clearly wants to tell the story of like, oh, he ate a poisonous mushroom and it killed his ass. But no, if you eat too much of this, you just get sick. You're just gonna throw up. It's completely non-fatal. Ooh, tropical. Maladitaria, spread by swamp mosquitoes. Symptoms: vomiting, high temperature, fever. Diseases: scarlet fever, spread by tropical spitfly. Symptoms: red pockmarks, very high temperature, yellowing eyes. God, in a way, this is reminding me a little bit of, oh, God. Murder at the Doctor's Parlour. It was something like that. It's the one where you have the list of, the list of herbs on the wall and you have to match up like, oh, you're blinking, you've got red eyes, you were sleepy, like, it's giving me flashbacks to that. I mean that as a compliment. That was a good case. That was such a good case. Brain, you can't say that. I thought that was a condom. I'm sorry. That's probably not a condom. I don't know what that is. The cigarettes. Black Raven whiskey. Yes, it seems someone is living here, but don't you see, Eliza? They are not attacking us. They are trying to scare us away. That means they are themselves afraid, so we needn't be. We should push on. Still, Jasper, Mr. Monocle is afraid, and if he wants to return home, we can't refuse because he owns the ship. Surely you can see that as well as everyone else. Okay, so... So you're thinking is that someone outside of the group has done this? I'd call that no. You're saying that he's done this to himself. Because killing someone in the group, that would be an attack. That would be an attack. So you're saying like, oh, someone's living here. They're trying to scare us away. This person, Antoine, did this to himself. Like, we don't need to worry about it. Okay, what is... Oh my... Go home. The man is not breathing. Okay, I'm... 1, leg cutter tattoo. 2, that beard looks like Radigan's. Radigan is missing. Is this what... this is dark. This is something like... He's not been crucified. Because, you know, there's no nails. He's just been... he's like a scarecrow. That is dark. I like it. Ooh. Let's start over here with the tents. Okay, we have cigarettes. We have drawings. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is what I would say these two is what was happening to the crew of the pirate ship. What the fuck? I mean, this is clearly showing. This is clearly showing, like, okay, normal human becomes dinosaur dog thing. Like... I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I wish I could read this writing. I'm trying to figure out if that is a bobble. Because it's got yellow hair. There's only one blonde who needs her hair tied up. You're blonde, but you ain't going to be using bobbles or hair ties. You know, we can come back to that. We can come back to that. I mean, this is a cult book either way. We know that you're in the Brotherhood of Mars, I think. You have the ring. We've got multiple people with the ring. I think you're in the Brotherhood of Masks. This ring is too... It's too significant to the franchise. It's too significant. I hate calling this a franchise. Series. There we go. It's too significant to the series. If it were just one person, okay, maybe it's just a fun little Easter egg. We've got two people. We've got two people with these rings, and this is too important to the series as a whole. I think this is your tent, madam. I think this is your tent. Or it could be his. But then, no, again, I'm pretty sure that's a bauble. That looks like a bauble that's got hair in it. And she's the only blonde who needs to tie her hair up. They could be sleeping together. That would explain why it would be there. We'll put a pin in that. We'll put a pin in that. Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay, so this is your tent. Okay. Are these cigars? They look a bit like cigars. Strange pills, Okay, so this is this is Jasper's tent because he was the one with the map piece, and and he had a fondness for these cigarettes. Okay, this is Eliza's with her nice makeup, with her nice lipstick that she's brought with her. Again, you're in the jungle, guys. You really don't need to be bringing your makeup with you, but if you are going to bring it, at least make sure it suits you. And Eliza's makeup does. Yours does not. Take notes, madam. Take notes. Okay, that's everything. I mean, this is like... It's like little mustache tonic. You have a mustache. You've got a grooming kit and everything. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you're not. You ain't maintaining that. Okay. Okay. I mean... Yeah, let's sort out the tents. Let's sort out the tents. Okay, so we have... That is Eliza. That is Antoine. I believe that to be you. That is you. And that is you. Then over here... Well, this is a surgeon's kit. This is you because of the symbols on your hand. I'm thinking... I mean, I'm looking at these guys. You've got a fancy cutlass. You've got nice shoes. I think if anyone, because this is the captain, if anyone is going to be the captain, I think it's you. And then we just have these two. You're not wearing any shoes. Someone is missing their shoes. That's there for a reason. You're barefoot. So those are your shoes. Okay, everything is correct. There we go. Deaths. Yeah, this is... Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, do I want to... You know, I'll start putting things together when I reach events. We'll focus on this one first. We'll focus on this. Okay. So, I wish I could have both things up. Oh, that can go. Yeah, I wish I could be in 1797 and still have the first aid guide. That'd be really handy. I mean, your pupils are dilated as fuck. How long have you been like this? Because they could be blue from the fact of, you know, they've been dead for a while. They're starting to rot. Was it nerve agent presence? What caused the dilated pupils? Nerve agent or head trauma? So, yeah, you have a nerve agent present. They're all kind of freaking out. I'm thinking it's that they're blue. So low body temperature or oxygen deficiency. It's gonna be one of these. Okay. So this could be caused by blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction. Okay. Yeah, that. So we're looking for a nerve agent. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we're looking for a nerve agent that cools you down or makes you oxygen deficit. There we go. Blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction. So that would overheat the body. Overheat. So potentially premedal salt? Because these both overheat. We're looking for something that cools. So yeah, I think low oxygen in blood. And I think this has been caused by premedal salt. And then for Antoine, yeah, suffocation. And your skin is red, high body temperature, or oxygen oversaturation. I'm thinking... because we don't tell... like, there's nothing here that tells us about oxygen oversaturation. We have something for, like, here's what would happen if you're low on oxygen. We don't have, here's what would happen if you are high on oxygen. So that tells me we're looking for high body temperature. So what? So it's not a nerve agent, so it could be a blood agent, or it could be this. I mean, there's no signs that he was vomiting. Okay. I mean, that just stops your heart. That cools the body. Causes extreme airway inflammation leading to blockage. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me set that going again. Okay, so there's nothing here that says it would cause you to heat up. However, blocks organs' ability to retrieve oxygen from blood. If you can't retrieve the oxygen from the blood, that means it just stays there. And it stays there, and it stays there, and it stays there. And that would cause suffocation. So, okay. Too much. And it was, Firaxin. Everything is correct, thank you. Okay. So, what's going on here? What's going on here? Also, ooh. Okay, that's a medallion. Got it. That's not a medallion. That is definitely not a medallion. Okay. So, as for what's going on here, okay. Pirates are on island, as pirates be wanting to do. I assume they're looking for this treasure as well, because they've got the map here. So this is... Drowsiness doth overtake... Also, I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. That's the captain, I think. That's Ada Baker. The captain was Triton. This is Stefan. This is Stefan. This is Elazar's boy. Which, that makes sense in this context. Because Stefan was at the bottom of the totem pole when it came to the hierarchy of the ship. He was the powder monkey. He didn't get a vote on who the next captain was. So presume if anyone's frustrated, I'm gonna go beat on the powder monkey. So I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. Because other people are, because you're the bottom of the barrel. You're the powder monkey. Yeah, okay. And you're saying yourself, oh, I'm tired, I'm tired. Penalty of death by withholding something. And you were saying, so my punishment is the only reason I'm alive. So you were being punished for falling asleep on duty. And the captain decided, I'm going to withhold something that will kill you. But whatever he withheld is the reason why you are still alive. Okay. Okay, and what was... I saw the dreaded spitflies. What? Because there was so you're like pockmarked. You're pockmarked and everything. So this is yeah, tropical spitflies. Whole yellowing eyes. Yellowing eyes. Your eyes aren't yet. I'd say they were red. I'd say they were red-ish, but also you've clearly been crying. Those could be from tears. I swear I didn't know. You won't shoot a sick woman, will you? This is intentional. They are very detail-oriented. They are very detail-oriented. And it's been a little while since the game came out. If this was like, oh shit, we meant to give her yellowing eyes, they could have patched that in by now. Where your tent was... That's paint. That's paint or makeup or something similar. Something we can't forget about this lady is that she is an assassin. Yes, right here, right now, it's like, oh, it's a lady who's crying. She is an assassin. She is an assassin for the Brotherhood of Masks. Or she was. Pre-middle salt. No, go down, go down. Did this say what? It's a white liquid. It's an anesthetic. I.e. something a doctor might have. Doctor/assassin. No, excuse me, down, away. And it's practically empty, depending on how big this is. I mean, if it goes all the way down to the bottom, then no, it's nowhere near empty, but it has been used. Okay. So where... So March 8th, Ada reports slight fever. And you also say like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. And then on the 9th, red marks have appeared, but methinks they aren't red marks. And then you fell asleep on duty, and you've had something withheld. The witch claims she had a preventative cure for the tropical split fire. Scarlet fever. It was scarlet fever. Okay. And it's a sorrowful thing that what befell Walter Keene. This is being brought up for a reason. March 7th. Bastard got what he deserved. So this is talking about Walter Keene. And we know Ada and Walter, I would assume they're friendly. Because otherwise, why is she gone on this journey? Why is she on a pirate ship? Walter's here to try and get his youth back. He had 50-odd years taken from him. He's an old-ass man now. He wants his youth back. He wants those years back. Why has Ada come along on this journey? Unless she and he are mates. And she's like, oh yeah, buddy, of course I'll help you become a young man again. You can rely on me. And then something's happened here. Something's happened. I'm wondering, maybe she's killed these guys in revenge. They killed Walter. And she's gone, right, you just killed my mate. You killed my friend. I was here to try and help him get his youth back. And you've killed him, so now I'm gonna kill your asses. Fuck you. I think that's what's... So they've killed Walter. They've killed Walter. So she's gone, okay, dickheads. Oh, I've got a fever. She's painted blotches on herself. And then she's gone, oh, you know, it's scarlet fever, but don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I have this medicine that will prevent you guys from getting it. I wonder... Because this guy is making notes. This is one of two things. This is either just to draw a line between the fact that someone was punished for not being able to do the watch. And this is drawing the line to like, okay, it's the person who was in this spot. Or... this is indicating that she drugged him. Because he liked Walter Keene. He's showing remorse. He's showing regret. He's like, oh, it's a sorrowful thing. Compared to the captain who's like, bastard got what he deserved. If this is her friend, and she's right, the captain's being a dick about it. If these two are maybe following the captain's lead... meanwhile, this guy is showing that he's upset. Also, I would assume he's quite young. I mean, look at him. He looks pretty fresh-faced, but also he was the son of the other guy, and the other guy didn't look super decrepit or out like that. I'm thinking maybe Ada drugged him so that he would sleep. Knowing damn well that the captain would be like, oh, I'll give him this really harsh punishment. And I'll stop him from getting this life-saving medicine. I'm not sure whether that is just coincidence or whether she drugged him to make him fall asleep. But I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility. Again, she's an assassin. She's an assassin. I think I have what happened here down. What's going on here? I'm not gonna lie, my first instinct was that either Jasper or Myrtle has done something to this guy. But here's the thing, Jasper... Mr. Monocle. Which one? Oh, it's a monocle! It's your monocle. Okay, so if that's the case... So you are still potentially a suspect because you want to be here. You want to push on, but Mr. Monocle is afraid. So you're still in the picture. My other thought was that could Myrtle have done this? But that was based on the fact of like, oh, you're in the cult. But if he's also in the cult, you're probably working together. Why would you want to kill, unless he's done something to you, but I don't think there's any evidence of that. Yeah, I'm not necessarily seeing you You have some cigars, you have some pills. I'm not seeing any evidence that they have beef. So I don't think it's likely that you did it. You're in the frame. You're in the frame. Surely you can see that as well as everyone else. So this is indicating, hey, everyone can see this. Everyone can see this. The writing is on the wall here. This lady gives off innocent bystander vibes to me. That could... She's drawn in such a way that I'm like, I like her. I don't know what it is, but she has a likable face. And I can't tell if that is throwing me off. I mean, let's be honest, in the first case, she was just kind of dicking about in the inn. Second case, she's dicking about in the captain's cabin. Third case, she's off to the side. Again, being a bystander. But that could be like the ultimate double bluff. Oh, look at her. She's just an innocent bystander. Psych. She was evil this whole time. Wahaha. This guy's just sticking about with a gun. Okay. No, down. We're looking for a pink paste. I'm not seeing a pink paste here. Yeah, I think these are both baubles. I think they're both hair ties. To indicate, A, whoever's staying here has long blonde hair. There's only one long blonde haired person here. Yeah, I think those are just hair ties. You know, nothing there. No. mean, they wouldn't hide something in a place where we can't look. That would be a major dick move. Oh, the pink paste was actually inside this medical bag, but we didn't let you look in it. That would be a major dick move. There's only one thing of pink paste here. Okay, there, that's the same thing. Yeah, Sir! Everyone else can see that. I guess... This is interesting, because here's the thing. Logic and reason says, well, we've got a guy who's already killed. We've got a member of a cult. Surely one of them would be responsible for this, but I don't think it... I think it's you. I think it's you and your mustache wax, but it's not really mustache wax. This is a, Oh, it's a doohickey. It's a doohickey. Oh, God, It's something you would use to send out and receive messages. My brain's thinking telegraph, but I'm like, well, no, because that would require wires, I think. But it's a message sending doohickey. This are you? I'm wondering if maybe this guy is working for someone, maybe not like a cult, but someone, and he's like, right, you know, we've got the Brotherhood of Masks that wears rings. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna advertise the fact that I'm working for someone in such an obvious manner. Did you receive message like, hey, yo, you've got to take this guy out? If he was saying, yo, we need to go back, we need to go home, and this guy controls the expedition, did you send word of that to someone, and they sent the message back, yo, do whatever you can to keep the expedition going? If that means killing him, then kill him. Do you... I mean, I'm not necessarily seeing any missing cigarettes, but... So what's clearly gone on here, so this is a cigar, it's not a weird looking condom, it's a cigar, and you've been up here smoking and drinking. You've been up here smoking and drinking. And then you've been slipped the Faraxin, you've died, you've had this mushroom place next to you. I'm thinking you did it. You have the only pink paste I can find. I can't find any pink paste anywhere else, so it must be you. And it's even disguised as mushroom wax. So I can't even make the argument like, oh, someone could have just slipped it in there. Like, no, it's disguised as something that only you would use. That would only make sense to be in your pack. Okay, I think I know what's happened. I think I know what's happened here. You, whether off your own bat or because you're in communication with someone, You've decided, right, I need this expedition to go ahead. He's the guy who, you know, says whether or not we continue, and he's saying he wants to go home. So I'm going to invite him over here. I'll smoke my cigarettes. He'll smoke his cigar. This does not need to be here. This right here does not need to be here. It serves no purpose. I'm wondering if maybe he put the pink paste in the whiskey. And he's given him, like, oh yeah, well, we're going to smoke, we're going to drink, here, have this whiskey. He's consumed it, died. I'll put a mushroom here, take a bite out of it, whatever. And then I'll like, oh my god, he's dead! Oh, what's happening here? What's happening? Meanwhile, these two are just over here like, what the fuck is this? What the shit is this? I think this all started in 1797. This all started when Ada Baker came down with scarlet fever, but she didn't come down with scarlet fever. In 1797, Ada Baker contracted nothing. She's not ill. She doesn't have the yellow eyes. They're painted on. To prevent themselves from getting ill, we want Jacques Triton, Cyril Amiot, and Tom Adkin. Consumed it was premedal salt. The premedal salt she provided. The remaining crew member, Stefan Garner, was refused the premedal salt, having slept on watch duty. However, Okay. However, the premedal salt was poisonous, so Jacques Triton, Cyril Amiot, and Tom Adkin died. In 1927, which one are you? You're... No, not that. You have to... Ivan. In 1927, Ivan Cairns wanted the expedition continued. Does that... Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I think that's right. After the body of Radigan Olita was... No, that doesn't make sense. I think this is... In 1927, Anton Spilsbury wanted the expedition terminated after the body of Radigan Olita was discovered. To ensure the expedition continued, Ivan Cairns killed Anton Spilsbury with... it was Faraxon, wasn't it? Faraxon. Everything is correct. Oh, I like that picture. You have solved the scenario. Ada Baker painted red spots on her face to convince the crew she had scarlet fever. As the ship's surgeon, she prescribed them all a prophylactic antidote, which was actually poison. Only Stefan survived, as Captain Triton had denied him the dose. When Antoine Spilsbury saw Radigan Olita's bloated body strung up like a scarecrow, he panicked and wanted to end the expedition. As the financier and ship owner, his decision would have been final. To prevent this from happening, Ivan Kearns laced Antoine's whiskey with a deadly pink paste, which he had kept in his tent disguised as mustache wax. Hello. Is this? I remember the Dark Hands. I remember Dark Hand. Was one of them like Water Snake or something like that? I might have made that up. I don't remember Quick Eye. Is this a new house? Okay, read it. Dear Quick Eye Steward, it has come to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Port Armando, the hunt for the legendary Captain Triton's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate the manor thoroughly. Our sources suggest that the treasury may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as the Wish Bloom. According to legend, the Wish Bloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. Securing this artifact is of utmost importance to our organization. However, you are to exercise the highest degree of caution in its presence. We have enclosed a Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of the Wish Bloom. Study it carefully. Finally, you will need to contact our initiate, whose details are provided over leaf. He will obey your orders and help you in this mission. Yours in the mask, Quick Eye Master. So this is a letter to Myrtle saying, hey, get in contact with Antoine, and he'll obey your orders. This is, according to legend, the Wishbloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. I want to see... No, not you. This. If this is a well-known legend, Ergin would know this. Ergin would know this, and he hasn't mentioned it in the slightest. I think... So this... I assume you get your wish, but it turns you into a monster. Because that's what the book showed. It showed a human, their skull was morphing into something quite monstrous. And the ship's been exposed to that somehow, because most of their skulls were changing. Their skulls were changing. This is... This is so interesting. This is so interesting. Also, again. I mean, I said before, he didn't like Westerners. He didn't like Westerners. He's grateful, but he's also like, yeah, I don't like what your people have done to mine, so fuck you. I'm gonna help you out because I have to, but I'm gonna fuck you in the process. Again. Why? Oh, this is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. In the next episode, I think we see how this all ends. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.